Trinity has evolved over the years. I think we finally realized that what we are is we are a ministry. We're a community of ministry to this neighborhood, to this place. And along with that, and a really important sort of center or heart of that, is our worship together. So it's as though that's, at the center of all of those other ministries. There's this time of prayer and gathering and a kind of ritual of what I would just call gratitude, thanksgiving, and celebration that we come together for every week. Well, I would say that the spirituality and faith of individual members of the congregation who are working in these ministries is a huge motivator for them, but the programs themselves do not have a religious component. They are simply programs that try to help people with their problems without any kind of religious preaching.
There's a river flowing in my heart. There's a river flowing in my heart.
This center is a sacred and safe place to support and empower women. Not therapy, not case management, but really just trying to empower women from their inner spirit.
I like the meditation. This place has offered me quite a bit, security and in myself. And one time I was homeless, and they helped me find a place to live.
I know you said
That's 3 more pounds gone.
That's wonderful. And just by eating more regularly.
Yeah.
Good for you.
We're not here to fix anybody's lives because that's not within our power, but to be good listeners. And it's just a place to come and be safe and comfortable and be accepted for who you are.
It's very empowering to come here, and especially when you don't know, you feel kind of lost.
If they weren't here, I wouldn't know what I would do. Because since I came down with MS, this is what has been kept me going.
This good right here?
Yes, thank you very much.
You're welcome. The general purpose of the front desk is to greet the ladies that come in, and it's such a joy to give the tour because their faces just light up. It's like, oh, you're kidding. When is that? I wouldn't miss the Writers Club for the world, or the cooking club, or the quilter, or the sustainable housekeeping class. We do a lot of classes. It's it's so awesome.
There you go, my dear. Well, thank you, dear.
And when someone's in a down place, there's always a hug here, or there's always a listening ear. So it's women helping each other.
Trinity Church helped Tree Street Youth get started before we were our own nonprofit organization. It's kind of the first ever, all-inclusive, youth center. That's the idea we're going for.
I'm 6. Oh, you're both 6? Here, I'll show you down. Here, you want to show him? All right, let's go. Follow Alan. He knows where it is. And there's a homework helper. You can go.
We offer after-school programming and summer camp programming for at-risk youth, mainly in the downtown Lewiston area. In addition, we provide arts and cultural enrichment programming, our Street Leader Leadership program for teenagers, as well as college prep programming for any senior working on their future plans and applying for college. In the beginning, Trinity Church was our fiscal sponsor. So they're literally what made this entire operation possible. Without their sponsorship, we wouldn't have been able to lease the building the way we did. We wouldn't have been able to have this program. So it was our first time ever doing this, and without them, it wouldn't have been possible.
Ed is an example of someone who was burdened with quite a number of health problems, and whose family was estranged and far out of state. He died alone, and we felt that loss and looked for a way of being ready the next time to provide, without any charge, human connection and support, so that with respect and dignity, a person like Ed can leave this life. The bereavement ministry is a group of our church members who provide resources and support to persons and families who cannot afford funeral service, burial at the time of loss of a loved one.
The Room at Trinity is a concert series. It happens the second Saturday of the month. Tonight we had A Moment's Notice. John Smedley, Mike Hansen, and Jeff Taylor just at the top of their game. As a musician, it's just such an acoustic jewel. The wood and the stone and the glass and the shape of it and everything just combined to make it a beautiful place. You know, people are use this place, to worship God, and the expression of that kind of expands into all these other activities that the church is involved with in the neighborhood, and to invite musicians in here to sort of articulate sort of the same, vision that the words and the liturgy express is a great thing.
Oh yeah.
So this is so nice because the person can really listen.
Yeah. There are a lot of great things that go on here at Trinity, and I've appreciated that for a long time, and I'm glad they're able to keep doing it. It's fun to play in. I think it's highly recommended.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you? You want corn on the cob?
Yeah.
Okay. Potatoes?
No potatoes. I'll take a couple progressive soups.
We serve meals 4 days a week, and we have a food pantry on Thursdays. We're basically here to just sort of help people meet their basic needs. And it started in 1991, we're in our 20th year, as an outreach of Trinity Episcopal Church, and it was a Trinity urban ministry. And that started with one meal a week on a Sunday afternoon, and obviously now it's morphed into being open 7 days a week. So it's a safe place to be for people from 8 o'clock in the morning till 3 in the afternoon, and on 6 days a week, and then on Sundays from 1 to 6.
I was homeless. I was hungry. They fed me, and now I try and volunteer every day to give back.
What we offer from these walls is powerful. I mean, we're doing what I think we're supposed to be doing as Christians and as believers. I mean, you're helping people in need without asking for anything in return. I think it's remarkable what a small church with a small number of members the impact it can have on a neighboring community.
Let us bless the Lord.
Thanks be to God.